Here we are with another wonderful video. Well, we haven't watched the video yet. It's from Mike Bridges, the lovely donor is what I meant to say.
That's right.
We got Rachel Farrell. And I've never heard of Rachel Farrell. Apparently this is a live at the Apollo performance.
With Open Arms Live.
So thanks to Mike Bridges, and let's check this out.
Singing with Open Arms, Apollo one more time for Rachelle Farrell.
Oh, Rachelle. I said Rachel.
She hurt you. She broke your heart. They said that you just broke down and cried. I couldn't believe it, boy, 'cause you were the love God's gift to this world, and no one girl could ever tie you down. Oh, no. At last, the shoe is on the other foot, and I know just what I've been doing, 'cause I'm still here waiting for you with open eyes. I receive you holding my heart in my hand with open arms. I will believe you from every day in every way. Let a with open arms.
Okay, Mike, first impressions here as we enter the crowd.
Amazing singer, extremely expressive with her mouth while she sings.
Yeah.
It's like a mouth performance almost. I've never seen anyone be that expressive with their mouth before.
Not really, not.
It's pretty wild. It's like if you were to talk like
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it's very
I mean,
expressive.
it's
like
interesting.
theatric.
Yeah. It's like the way that like different notes or different vocal movements, like she kind of expresses it with like her entire mouth in a way. I don't
Really
know.
outwardly expresses every sound she's
Yeah,
making.
it's interesting. I've never seen anyone sing like do that before.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's how she feels the music, that's how she feels it, I guess. I mean, her voice sounds great, so whatever she's doing, it's working.
That's right. Yeah, I agree with all of
Is this common that at the Apollo they go into the audience? I feel like
I mean, I think you can do it anywhere.
you can do. Oh, you can do that.
If you ever
Oh, wait.
have you never got into the audience during one of your shows?
I've never done it, Joe.
Well, Mike, it's time that you get out there.
I better get
you
out
don't
there.
You don't have a wireless bass, do you?
I do.
Well, I don't know why you've been on stage at all. You should be out there rocking around. You should come back, see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out in the audience a little bit.
All right.
Like Rachelle Farrell.
It's a great name. Is that the host?
And Lord knows I still really love you. Yes, I do. 'Cause you are the one and only man for me, oh darling, and I'm the that you need. Oh, million tears when I change my mind. You see, it doesn't matter what you do. I'll be right here waiting for you.
This song's pretty long performance. We got to talk about that.
I love all this shaking hands business.
That's what I
She's
was
just
thinking
shaking
about.
every single person.
It kind of feels like she's running for office.
This is pretty amazing. Could you imagine if like a candidate went up like after a debate and just started singing and shaking hands? That'd be incredible. Okay, so she's kind of okay. Yes, this is like an R&B ballad, kind of like soulful, but she's got this little bit of like rock star in her.
She's definitely
she's kind of rocking a little bit with her vocals.
You know what's funny? She's like, I'll say this. It feels like the song is really in the back seat here. This is just kind of like her going.
Oh yeah,
like she's just doing it. This is her song. It's the band's back there just to keep rhythm, kind of. She is just.
She's not even on stage.
She's out there shaking hands, shredding those vocals, hitting the highest of notes.
Yeah,
I mean, that's...
this fella's neck. Is this a necklace? That's awesome. I want something like that.
Now
he's got his sunglasses on.
Now
his head.
she's kind of doing a whistle sing there, right?
She's fully doing a whistle thing.
Yeah,
Not just kind of.
She's doing
fully.
a full whistle thing. I wonder if I mean, she's obviously not whistling.
No,
but I do wonder if
someone's faked it.
If I could pull it off. yeah, and just kind of pull a whistle. Yeah, it somehow make the smooth transition from singing into whistling. Everyone would notice. It clearly sounds different.
You're just sitting there smiling.
Everyone look at you like, what are you doing? Why are you whistling now?
I think it was just like the angle with the lens, but the man that she walked up to in the aisle looked like he was a giant for like a couple seconds.
It's probably the step up of the aisle. The aisle goes upwards.
But then like the angle of the camera gave it even like more forced perspective.
And she approached a 9-foot man.
He looked fucking huge. Hold on. I kind of want to see it again. It was crazy. Oh no, it was definitely before the handshaking. Yeah, right here.
Yes, I
Oh yeah, right here. Look at this. Look at this. Looks like he's like 12 feet tall.
He's not any closer to the lens. He's actually just that big. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right.
Yeah, let's keep it.
I love it. I said I got
She's yodeling. This is wild.
Yeah.
Wow. Rachelle Farrell.
That really got off the rails there.
She's a rock star.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was rock and roll to its fullest right there.
Off the rails in a good way. Like, I felt like I didn't know where I was going.
That was exciting. I mean, literally every like alternative way of singing, she performed.
Yeah, she sang them all.
You know,
she sang all the ways.
She did some scatting in there. She
Yeah.
did some yodeling. She did the whistle singing. Then she kind
then
of sounded
she's
like a
got a-
saxophone for a moment.
Well, that one
it was
bit
like a
there,
trumpet.
she just started shooting some little squeaks out here and there. Let's.
I loved it.
Is it right here?
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Shooting some laser beams out.
That was awesome.
That's wild. I mean,
And then she held that note for like 90 seconds. She's got a third lung in there. Or
oh
something.
yeah, definitely. I don't know how many lungs she's got, but it's definitely more than 2.
Good Lord. And then she not only held that note for like 8 measures, and then she just went up with it. And just, It was pretty badass. Hold on.
This is all badass.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Here's the note.
Nah, she's been doing the note. She starts the number.
I'm not trying to count. I just want to hear what she does after. She walks clear across the whole stage.
You know what? I think because she started, not because she just went up, but then continued to, like, manipulate her voice. I kind of forgot that was the same breath from earlier.
It was.
I know, that's what I mean. When I was watching it, I forgot that it was. I was already like, oh, that was an amazing breath. But then she, and she's doing that for another, 3-4 hours. That just was ridiculous.
She's fearless, and fearless, like unrestricted.
This is definitely fearless. There's, I'm assuming there's some people that probably just think this is kind of goofy, but it's obviously very difficult to do. Mm-hmm. And the idea to even go and attempt things like this is just something to commend, because it could go so wrong.
Yeah, she could do all these things and just be a really bad singer.
I mean,
but
not
she's
even
actually a really
and
good
you know what?
singer.
Not even be a bad singer, just not be good enough to do this, because this is all those sounds is ridiculous.
Yeah, you really have to be confident with your skills.
Like,
I guess you don't have to be confident. You could go up very insecure about this and do a terrible job.
this is more like a magic trick than a singing performance to me.
Yeah, it's so much more than a.
I would like to see her impression ability. Like, I bet she could do all the sounds of like dozens of birds, as well as other singers.
Yeah, she's very good at manipulating her voice. That's a whole skill in its own. I mean, yeah, this was more than just music. This is like just like general entertainment.
Yeah, this is just vocal gymnastics.
Yeah.
She's just doing crazy shit with her voice.
But yeah, I mean, that was great fun. I don't know what else to really say. I mean, does she? I don't know if this is a cover or an original. Like, I would love to, if this is an original piece and there's a recorded version, I'd love to hear it. Like a studio version, I mean.
I mean, if it's a cover, I'm sure the person that originally sang it didn't do that stuff.
I don't know.
Maybe
Joe.
they did. Maybe this is full cover.
Artists are wild. Musicians, they're capable of anything, Joe.
I always appreciate this because it is someone just going, seemingly to me. I mean, the whistle singing, yeah, we've heard it before. But like all this, in the scat, you've heard it before, but just like all of it together and some of that other stuff, I've never heard that ever in my life. And to just put all of this, like, I don't know what you would call it, alternative singing, different styles of singing that you would never see in
it's not mainstream.
In most, most certainly not mainstream. To hear all these things, it's like this woman sits in her room and like tries out new stuff.
Yeah, she's probably been doing it for years.
Well, that's what's cool about it. It's not just like trying to nail down a certain style of singing. It's like literally trying to make up new ways to sing, new ways to incorporate sounds into your performance. That's awesome. That's
Hey.
creativity at the least.
You got to push the boundaries of the known, Joe. You might stumble across something amazing.
That's right.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let that one digest. I gotta look up Rachelle Farrell and see if she's got any music on Spotify or anything.
Yeah, know more about her. But
Because I loved it. Yeah, I'm so curious, like what an album from her would be like.
absolutely.
But all right, thank you to Mike Bridges. Was that
Mike
Yeah,
Bridges.
Mike Bridges.
Yeah. I had to go back and check because this whole thing just melted my brain, so
Oh,
I
and-
have no
and-
memory anymore.
Mike wrote. This is from 1992. Because I was wondering the year.
Yeah, so it's
92.
a bit older. It's
Well, good.
older than me, or the same age.
All right. See you in the next one. Thanks,
That's right.
Mike.